Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do a traditional get ready with me video, and I'm so excited because I've not done one of these videos since I don't know when. And per usual, it's 4 in the morning. That is usually when I decide to get creative and do makeup. So yeah. And for anybody wondering, my face is red because I just did one of those pore extraction masks, one of those like black ones, and it's safe to say that it actually removes all of your blackheads, but damn, I am so red. I don't know if that actually was good for my skin, but anyways, I'm just going to stop talking now because I really want to get into this video because I have so much to tell you guys. So let's zoom you guys in because I will actually do my eye makeup first today. Because I will use a lot of eye makeup. I know that there will be fallout, and I also want one of those like really sharp wings, so I will kind of like tweak that. You guys will see. So let's zoom you guys in. Okay, so now when I have you close enough to see my damaged pores, I am going to apply my primer that I basically always use, and it is the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is the original one that everybody loves. Me too, by the way. I don't know why I'm nervous today. I am kind of nervous. I'm sorry. I am, like, I have so much to tell you, I guess. There's been a lot of I don't really want to say drama in my life, but there's been a lot of things going on lately, not so good things. And well, first of all, my grandpa collapsed in his house, and he actually laid there for days before someone found him, and he was just in really bad shape when they found him. One more day and he would probably not be here. It's kind of hard for me to talk about this, but yeah, he's better now, and he's actually up on his legs. So yeah, I just blended this out with a Zoeva concealer buffer brush. Kind of weird for me to like jump back and forth between makeup and this, but I'm going to try as hard as I can because I know how much you guys love these kind of videos. So I'm going to set the primer potion with a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I always do this nowadays because it just gives the perfect base to work with when you're dealing with a lot of eyeshadow. So just gonna do that. I'm not going to apply anything on my lid because I need that to be nice and moist. So yeah, it's been tough on the entire family and me. Unfortunately, I am the kind of person who kind of like I cannot function normally when I know that my loved ones are in pain or sick or anything like that. And another thing that has been happening now is that for anybody who's been following me for quite a while, know that my mom was diagnosed with cancer last year. And well, it basically it came back a couple of months ago. So she's been in surgery. They got everything out, luckily. But to hear that, like, those words again, cancer, it's just something that it's God, I don't want to cry. And to be honest, like, my world kind of stops because I've been through this with my loved ones so many times now, and I am beyond sick of it. But she went into surgery, and she's actually doing very well now. So And with her doing well and with my grandpa doing well, I feel like I can finally kind of relax a little bit and get into my creative mode again, and make videos for you guys. So yeah, that has definitely been very tough on me and on my family, and yeah. So now I am actually going into a palette that I have not touched for a year, I think. This palette right here is my my own made palette, or I don't even know how you say it, but all of these shadows are basically Makeup Geek. That was a little bit weird to say. That was a while ago. I feel like Makeup Geek has just died a little bit. Is that rude for me to say? But their shadows, I still think that their shadows are bomb, and so I felt like today I really want to use some of them. So I am going to use this one right here, and I think that this one is Latte. Yeah, it's Latte. So I'm going in with my Zoeva fluffy brush. This is the Luxe crease brush, and we are going to just, this will be our transition shade for today. I'm actually thinking of doing something extremely dramatic today. I really, really want to do a green cut crease. And I have not done like a green eye makeup in so long. I don't ever think I've done it on my channel, and I am just so excited for it. So now I am going into this green shade right here, also by Makeup Geek. I think this is, yeah, it's Dirty Martini. I'm going in with one of these like small domed brushes. This is the Luxe Petite Crease Brush, also from Zoeva. Guys, Zoeva's brushes are like the best brushes I own. I even feel like they are better than MAC's brushes. And if you are ever thinking about investing in good brushes, go with Zoeva. I know that Sigma also have really good brushes, but I love Zoeva. Okay, so we're going in with this right now. Oh my god, why am I nervous? This is maybe this is too, no, it's not too old. I have had these eyeshadows for so long, guys. I think I bought them, and I'm not kidding, 5 years ago. And you're supposed to like dispose your eyeshadows after 2 years. I mean, that's like the rule or whatever, but I am not about rules. And I feel like eyeshadows are, especially Makeup Geek's eyeshadows, I kind of felt was a little bit like on the pricey side for me. At least back then, didn't have that much money. And yeah, but I feel like it's kind of, yeah, looks kind of good. By the way, I am so stressed because I want to do so many Christmas like holiday looks for you guys, but I just feel like, I feel like now I'm ready, but it's like, what is it, the 4th of December? I should have started a month ago, but like I said, it's been, unfortunately, like I am one of those people, like when some of, maybe I said that earlier before, but when some of my when my loved ones are suffering, I just can't, like I can't focus on myself. I just forget about myself, kind of. So yeah, this looks good. It does. I kind of remembered Makeup Geek's eyeshadows to be a lot more like powdery, and maybe I thought that I would get a lot more fallout, but this is not bad at all. God, I miss those times when you just watched YouTube and people used Makeup Geek's eyeshadows and people had their own palettes, and I was just always so interested in seeing what, like how people made their palettes, like what kind of colors they were into. I don't know. It's not like that anymore, is it? Okay, next eye. Cannot forget about the next eye. I'm always trying to do both my eyes at the same time, but I usually, like I get so excited on one eye, so I just forget about the other one. So let's talk about something a lot more fun. Oh my god, guys. I'm not allowed to talk about this, and I feel like I don't know, I'm one of those people, like, if I get excited about something and if I have high expectations about something and it just doesn't fall through, I know that I will get so disappointed and like sad, and you know, it will take me some time to get over it. Let's just say that if this falls through, a lot of you will be pretty happy with me, I think. I hope. It's something I never could have ever dreamed about happening to me. It is like, sometimes I just kind of go over it in my head, and I just feel like, why this is probably not gonna happen, because it's that level of huge. So yeah, I've tried to like keep my expectation down so that I won't like run away with this and just be so excited about this, because it is about like a deal with a company that I've been working with for a good amount of time. And yeah, that's probably everything I'm gonna say, because I don't really want to get you guys excited either. And I don't even know why I'm telling you guys about this, because I can't really say much more than that. And if it wouldn't fall through, that would be like kind of embarrassing. So yeah, I'm still gonna be kind of excited about it, because it's like it's just huge. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna stop talking about this. Also, the thing that I did in Paris is just I can't wait for you guys to see that. I mean, that is a thing that is like, that is actually like done deal, you know. I posted a little bit of a appreciation post for my boyfriend, like to him, I guess. I mean, it was on my social media, so it was pretty public, but it was still like to him though. But you know, whatever. There was someone who commented, "How did you guys meet?" And I commented back with, "It's a long story, but let's just say that the tea is hot," or something like that. There's tea or something. And I'm not lying about that. There's tea, all right. There's like, I shouldn't even tell you guys right now, because I feel like my boyfriend is just like myself. He is a little bit of a control freak, even if he don't want to admit that. But let's just say that it was not love at first sight. It was pretty much a at first sight, and then it was just like hate from there. We've been hating each other for quite a good amount of time. It's been like intensely hating on each other. So oh my god. Yeah, I should definitely make that video with him, because it's not fair to just sit here and tell you guys all of that, because I feel like he will probably have a lot to say about that as well. Probably. Most likely. Guaranteed. Okay, so I feel like we are getting places with this. This is turning green, but I'm not sure if it's like turning so dark green that it's like the green kind of disappears. Oh, that's a good disgusting line here. Anyways, I've also found so many new like good ride or die products recently. I have been dying for Glam Glow's Glow Starter. It just smells like I want Glam Glow to come out with a perfume that smells just like those face creams. That would literally be everything. Okay, so I think we're going places with this. This is still not green though. I feel like this is more of a deep turquoise color. So I actually think I'm going in with this yellow color here to make the green a little bit more green, I guess. And this is Chickadee, also from Makeup Geek. And for anybody wondering, I'm not holding a painting. This is actually a mirror, just a little FYI. So I'm going in with this yellow right now, and hopefully it will turn a little bit more like green, like a little bit more true green. Oh my god, no. This is making this worse. So I'm going into the Huda Beauty Emerald Obsessions. I've actually not been using this a lot, but I'm going into that color right. No, this is also going to turn turquoise. Okay, I'm going in with a little bit of those colors and a little bit of Chickadee here and see what I will get here. This might just turn into a turquoise mess, but we'll try. I feel like I want that like true green color, inspired by Christmas trees, of course. No, I really wanted this look to be inspired by the holidays in some way, and I guess that some trees are a little bit like this color. I also get a lot, like I had this Q&A, I guess, on my Instagram a while ago, where a Swedish person asked me about Ex on the Beach. And for anybody who doesn't know, I was in the Swedish version of Ex on the Beach. Worst mistake of my life. I didn't do anything embarrassing, but it was just a horrible experience. It was, my anxiety was so bad in there, and the production team didn't care about anybody. They just cared about doing good television, and because no one really knew what kind of show this was, they kind of told us that it would be like a mix between Survivor and like a standard party type of reality show. But they actually told us that, you know, there will be like challenges, it will be a lot of fun, blah blah blah. So I signed the contract and I went to Anguilla in the Caribbean, and when I got there into that house, I realized that that was not what I signed up for at all. I told them multiple times that I didn't want to be in there. I didn't want to do that. They basically told us to drink alcohol, and I was like, yeah, my anxiety is peaking, so maybe not. Alcohol is just making it worse. Now I'm just going to blend this out with a little bit of this color right here. This is a single shadow from NYX Professional Makeup in the shade Lap Dance. And so I basically said to them that if you don't let me go home, I will go home by myself. Like I will leave this place, because I felt like it was just not for me. I just knew what my parents would say. I just knew that, you know, it was just not the type of thing that I wanted to be in. I feel like I was at a point in my life where, like, at first I just felt like, wow, it's so cool to be on television. This is going to be so dope. I can't wait to show my friends. Like, I usually say that I don't regret anything in life, and you shouldn't. You should definitely not regret anything you do in life, because everything you do is, like, I believe that everything happens for a reason. But that is just something that I regret that so much. And if I had one chance to go back in time and to like redo something, that would be it, hands down. And so yeah, like I said, I didn't do anything embarrassing. It was not that at all. But I just feel like whenever someone Googles my name, my real name, you guys know me as Victoria, which is my middle name. But whenever someone Googles my real name, that is the one thing that pops up, and it is just not a good look. Like a lot of you guys started to wonder what that person actually wrote, because that was in Swedish, and I actually responded in Swedish too, because I'm so embarrassed by this whole thing. So I just don't want you guys to know, but a lot of you are wondering, and that is basically it. I was in that house for 3 days and then I left. And that is it, really. So yeah, not one of my proudest moments, definitely. And yeah. Okay, so I think I am happy with this. We're obviously going to clean this up, guys. Like, just clean this area up. So now I'm going to cut my crease, and I'm going to do this with my MAC Pro Longwear. This is in the shade NC20, and I will be using a NYX Professional makeup brush in number 14. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I can't really talk when I do this because it's like worse than eyeliner. Okay, maybe it's not worse than eyeliner, but this just dries down so fast. Yep. Good job, honey. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. I look crazy right now. Okay, so now I am going in with this palette right here, and it is so gorgeous. I love this so much. And I am going to use this one right here. And it's so gorgeous. I swatched it earlier today and I died. So yeah, I think I'm just going to, this is, by the way, a silicone applicator that is supposed to replace your fingers, I guess, or like, I got long nails, so this is perfect for me, because obviously picking up pigment with your fingers, that is the better way of doing things. So I'm picking it up. Oh my god. This is definitely one of my new favorite palettes, guys. I mean, it literally looks like glitter. I love this so much. Gosh. I don't even know where to start. Honestly though, I definitely thought that it would be a lot more fallout with this, but it's just not. I love this so much. Oh my god. Oh, I actually think I'm going to use this shade right here, which is another glitter foil pigment. I don't even know what to call it. And put a little bit of it in this area right here. Okay, now we are experiencing some heavy fallout. But wow. Okay, so I'm just going to use a couple of Q-tips and some eye makeup remover, and I'm just going to clean this up. So I'm just gonna apply that and put a little bit on my hand. And now I am just going to prime my face with the MAC Strobe Cream. This is the Silver Light one. Okay, maybe this was a little bit too much. I always get so carried away when it comes to strobe creams. And now I f***ed up the wing, great. Okay, so now I am actually going to use a foundation that I've been obsessed with every day for, I don't know how long, 2 months. And this is the Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation in number 4, and this is from Benefit. It is so natural looking, and it definitely isn't full coverage, but I am applying it with one of these like thick kabuki brushes. This one is from NYX Professional Makeup and it is number 3. So I just basically put a bunch of it on and I then just go in. So like I said, it's definitely not, it can be full coverage if you want it to be. I feel like you can definitely build this up so that it becomes a full coverage foundation, but I just basically use this. I feel like it's almost like a CC cream. And here my microphone decided to die. This has actually happened now, I don't know how many times, but anyways, I'm just going to flash you guys forward here. For anybody wondering, I am using the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer and I'm blending it out with one of the Artiste brushes. Okay, so for contour today, I am going to use the Hoola Quickie contour stick from Benefit, and this is also one of those things that I've been obsessed with because it's so like it says, it's so quick to just paint it on and blend it out, and I actually use it as my everyday contour thing. I don't wear makeup every day, guys, but whenever I wear makeup I use this a lot. And I'm going to blend this out with a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. So we're just gonna, I basically just tap this in with this brush. It doesn't like move your base, it's amazing. I love it. Okay, so I kind of feel like I look like a ghost right now, so I am going in with another bronzer, and this is actually a concealer from MAC. This is the... This is dirty. This is not hygienic at all. This is the Studio Finish Concealer in NC... Sorry. This is the Studio Finish Concealer in NC50, and I just go in... This is... This is a little bit disgusting, but I just go in with my foundation brush and I do this and I just apply it to... We can make that work. I definitely needed this. I did look a little pale, so... Okay, so now I am going to set my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I do love the Huda Beauty setting powder, but it is right there behind me. It's like very nicely organized, and I don't really like, my shade is like there, and I can't even. It's so much stuff around me, guys. There's lights everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna use the Laura Mercier today, per usual. I'm sorry, I'm so boring. By the way, I know that a lot of you have been asking about this little thing. I used it in one of my Halloween videos, or many, I'm not sure. This has just changed my life drastically. I bake with this every time I bake, and it's perfect. It's everything I've ever dreamt of. I usually bake with my beauty blender, but I just feel like there's so much product that goes to waste when you do that. So with this, you should actually like put your fingers in here and just press it in. By the way, guys, I met Linda not for the first time, because I've met her before once, but I didn't really like talk to her because I was basically like a starstruck little kid. She's obviously one of Sweden's most talented and most professional makeup artists, and I did meet her now when I was in Helsinki for NYX Professional Makeup's Halloween party, and she's so down to earth and so like nice and normal, and just like, I've met a lot of influencers, like huge influencers, and she is just nothing like any of them. She is such a sweet girl, and she's funny as well. I didn't talk that much with her. I mean, we're not best friends, I wish, but it just makes you want to support her brand even more, you know? So yeah, I just tapped this in with this little cushion. By the way, guys, just speaking of nothing, really, I saw this video of this makeup artist in the US that did Cardi B's makeup, allegedly, and she shared her story on the whole thing, and you know, you don't really know what to believe. There will always be people out there who want to sabotage for you, but the video seemed pretty legit, and that kind of, it's sad, really. It's really sad. I'll link it down below. It is yeah, you know, we obviously don't know if that is the truth, but it I don't know, it seemed like why would she put that video out if it wasn't true? She obviously knew that she would get a lot of backlash from that because a lot of people love Cardi B, including me. But, you know, I don't know. So now I'm going in with the NYX Professional Makeup Matte Bronzer in medium. And listen guys, these products are honestly this is usually the makeup that I wear, like base wise, um, every day, or not every day, but every time I do my makeup. So like the bronzer and the powder and just everything that I've been using today is just like, as you guys can tell by this brush, it's kind of disgusting, I'm sorry, but it's my every day. Like this is the makeup that I have in my bag when I'm going places. Like I do spend a lot of time at my boyfriend's house, and I bring products that I know is easy to work with and products that I can trust to work with my skin and my skin tone, and all of these products are the products that I use. So fun fact. Another product that I use a lot is the Hoola bronzer. I feel like a lot of people use this. This is the mini one. I love minis, especially when I, you know, am at my boyfriend's house or go to my dad's house or whatever, because I don't want to pack too much makeup, because I mean the reality is that makeup, it's heavy. So I'm just gonna take this brush that came with the like original Hoola bronzer. I actually love this brush. I just wish it actually had like a handle, because I don't know, it's not like I can't make it work, but it's, I would love a handle. I mean, it just looks weird, like give me a handle. I just did a little bit of quick nose contouring also, and then I applied a little bit of this brightening powder from the Smashbox, the CALI contour palette, on my chin. And this is a little trick that I know a lot of people have been asking about. Like I did get cheek filler, no, chin filler. Why do I always say cheek filler? Chin filler the last time I went to get fillers. But the little trick that I've been doing these past months, I guess, is that I've been applying a pretty good amount of like brightening powder on my chin, and that is just like making it just like here, not like on the entire chin, just like in the middle here, and that will just like make the chin look a little bit like longer, and my jawline a little bit sharper, if you will. I also do a lot of like contour underneath here, so yeah, I'm also going in with a little bit of brightening powder underneath my contour. Guys, I don't think you guys will be surprised by this one, because I don't know how long I've been using this, and it's kind of embarrassing because this jar here is old. I think this is like 2 years old now, and that's not hygienic at all. But this is the Sigma Brilliant Shimmer Cream, and I gotta get a new one. But this is how it looks, and I put it on my cheekbones with one of these brushes. This is the Real Techniques Multitask Eye Brush, and I just put it into the brush, and then I put it on my hand, warm it up a little bit, and then I go over my cheekbone, brush, finger, brush, finger. Do you guys understand why I cannot stop using this? Even when I don't wear like a lot of makeup, this still looks bomb. It's just everything. A lot of people probably think that I'm so high maintenance, but this is also disgusting. This is a horrible video. It's very down to earth. You can't say anything else. This is Pearl Cream Color Base from MAC, and I use this on my nose, and I also sometimes put some of it like up here, but I don't think I will today because I got some sheen there anyways. Down the bridge of my nose and the tip, so that it looks like I got this little cute button nose. Yes, and also Cupid's bow. So I got this one from the holiday collection 2 years ago, I believe, and it has Whisper of Guilt in it, and it also has a blush in it. And so I just take one of these brushes. I think this is like a actual like eye brush from Sigma. This is the tapered blending brush, and I put a little bit of setting spray on there, and then I wipe it off on my arm so that it's not like soaking wet. And then I just go in to Whisper of Guilt and boom. And this is why I can't put it down, because it's blinding and it's everything I want in a highlighter. It's not too warm, it's not too cold, it doesn't make me look, because sometimes I feel like some highlighters are so blinding that it just looks like a white, like if I do this, it looks white. I want that blinding white type of effect when I do this and the light hit my cheekbone, but I don't want it when I just look straight forward like that. So I love how this is like a little bit more golden, and I don't know, I just put it, I put it everywhere. I just love how it looks. For anybody wondering how I make these freckles, I use a dip brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is in soft brown. However, I have actually mixed in a lipstick. I know it doesn't look very pleasant, but I've mixed in a red tone lipstick in here to make it a little bit more warm toned, because freckles are never really cool toned. So yeah, I just basically go in like this. And I honestly don't understand what the problem is with people who hate on people who like faux freckles. I obviously have freckles naturally underneath my makeup, and even during summer I fill them in because, like, to be honest, when you use a like full coverage foundation, your freckles will disappear, like everything will disappear. So I don't understand the hate on faux freckles. I honestly don't. So I sometimes even go in with the like the handle on the brush, and I just go in and dab a little bit like that, move it around. So I feel like what makes it look realistic is when you just kind of create shadows or like a little less visible freckles and some pretty visible. Just so now I'm just going to curl my lashes like that. And then I am going to apply Urban Decay's Troublemaker mascara. I'm just wondering if I actually should apply anything on my bottom lash row or if I should just not. Okay guys, so now I actually got this, and this is amazing. This like lash book. It's a little bit unorganized in here. I also got all of these lashes, and I remember when I couldn't even afford House of Lashes, and now they're sending me lash. I feel so blessed. I can't even. I'm going to use these ones right here, but because I threw out the actual packaging, I don't really know what they call these. But I'm going to try to find out, and I'm gonna leave that info down below. By the way guys, that mascara that I just used, the Urban Decay one, it has that like sticky type of, what is it called? Texture almost? Nah, I don't know. Or like you can, what I'm trying to say here is that it's perfect for when you're wearing lashes, because you can kind of like just glue your lashes to, or yeah, glue your lashes to your fake lashes. So I finally succeeded in removing all the foundation from my lips. So I'm now going to outline my lips with this Buxom Plump Liner lip liner, and I'm not really sure. Yes, it is in the shade Hush Hush. I've been using this so much that I can't even see what it says on this lip liner, but it's called Hush Hush for anybody wondering. So I will outline my lip, and then I will be applying a lip gloss from Buxom in the shade White Russian. No, I don't like this. Guys, you know what? I've changed my mind. I don't like how this looks. So I'm just going to remove this. This is typical me. Okay, so instead of that, I am just going in with another gloss from Buxom, but I'm only going in with the gloss. And this is actually one of my all-time favorite glosses from Buxom, and it is in the shade Celeste. Yeah. Oh, I love this gloss so much. And this is the finished look. I'm actually really happy about how it came out, and I love the eye makeup. I'm just looking at myself in the monitor here, and I did good today. Am I allowed to say that? Also, I cannot really see any fallout from the glitter at the moment. I'm actually going to the gym in like 2 hours. It is 7 o'clock in the morning here, so I'm going to wash off this makeup, obviously, unfortunately, but I am going to try this palette out next weekend, I think, and I will just update you guys about this down in the info box so that you guys can read and check if it was falling down my eyelashes or not. If you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber yet, then please subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications also, because YouTube don't want you to watch my videos even though you're subscribed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Now I'm on the outside.